Hola guys, what's up? I hope that you are well and that you are enjoying your Saturday. I'm just gonna do a quick message to see what message is gonna come out. I know I haven't touched the deck in like a week, so let's see what's coming out. Spirit, thank you so much for being here. May I please have general collective messages or messages for the general collective, please? What's going on to the collective, please? Someone is about to chase you, someone that you left in the cold, someone that wanted to stop something for you. I believe there was a delay in some sort of communication because you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse, and then you also have the Four of Swords in the upright. So this is definitely something that you were at ease, like you were very calm, you're very collected, you don't even think about this individual or this situation anymore. I feel like the moment when you turned your back on this person, right, the moment when you left the situation, it can be environment, it can be your energy that you cut off, anything that involves a specific place, person, scenario. This is something that you found peace at, and it's almost like you hang the picture upon the wall is what spirit is giving me as well. It's like, you take the memories out of your brain and you just like place it in a sacred space where you know that, okay, this is memories. I'm not really going to care about it anymore. I'm not going to think about it anymore. You just turned your back on the situation, and you put basically your energy, you removed your energy from it. Please tell me more. Actually, please tell me more about this Eight of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, please. What is this about? Oh, you have the Two of Cups in reverse and you have the Temperance in reverse. So this would even be a very codependent situation. Something, because like whatever you turned your back upon, right? It was not, I don't want to say faithful, but spirit is telling me faithful, but it's not something, because not everything is about the love relationship or about the connection, right? But it was not stimulating. It was not, how can I say, it was not giving. I'm trying to say, like, I'm not going to break my head about it, but it was really not giving. It was not for you. It made you more imbalanced than balanced, to be completely honest. And it made you very vulnerable in a sense, especially with this Magician in reverse. It made you, and the Justice in reverse, it made you very vulnerable. It made you, it's a situation where you placed your worth in other people's hands. It's like you could not, it's like almost where, especially with this Four of Swords as well, it's where you looked for external validation. It's where you try to do things. It's very people pleasing. I'm not gonna lie to you here. It's very people pleasing, where you removed more of yourself and you pour whatever you were supposed to pour in yourself, you pour it into other people, and you actually manipulated your own stability by giving to people more than what they've given to you. It's more like you robbed yourself, to be completely honest. Like someone robbed themselves by filling the wrong cups that was not because there's this thing, right? You are very at peace with yourself right now, because you realize that whatever strength and whatever, and I don't want to like sound a certain way, but you just took your overflow of your abundance, you took it and you poured it into yourself, because there was a point of time, and especially with this Magician, where you literally pour everything out to the world and not to yourself. And this is how you manipulated yourself as well, because you manipulated yourself into the wrong relationships, and these relationship situations, work environments, home environments, connections is what actually blocked you from being stable, is what blocked you from pouring into yourself. It was blocked you from being stable within yourself, because whatever situation you were connected in, and this is like a lot of connections as well, especially with this Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like you stood in your own blessings, you stood in your own path, you stood in your own way to riches, to be completely honest. Because like the fact that you turned your back on it, it's where you started to analyze, you with yourself. I don't even have the hermit card here, but it's more like you are in hermit mode and you're contemplating, you're resting, you're recuperating, you're starting to see the bigger picture for yourself, and you also started to see like you it's like where you connect all of the dotted lines. You get what I'm trying to say? What else, Spirit? With the King of Wands, literally, like you come out as the King of Wands, right? Because you're starting to see your strength, you started to see your power, you started to understand that if you can regulate things within your mind, you can rule everything that goes, like, you not like control, but you can rule everything that goes on external to you, because you have like the mental peace, you have the mental rest, you have the emotional balance, you just have like the stoicness within yourself, where you know for a fact, like, okay, I'm not gonna flinch when shit happens. I'm not gonna flinch when people are coming to me with empty cups. I'm not gonna flinch when people are coming to me with repairing, because you're done manipulating yourself. You started to realize, like, I have manipulated myself so much that I manipulated myself into situations where I was the one that was left in the cold. You get what I'm trying to say? So tell me more, Spirit, please. Please tell me more about this King of Wands. Whew! Do you want me to tell you more? Do you want me to tell you more with the Seven of Wands? Like, you know exactly what's up. And here's the Hermit as well. Like I said, you're releasing yourself, my dear. You're not juggling anything anymore. Especially with this King of Swords in reverse as well. I feel like there's an energy where people feel like they cannot come to you with cap. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people cannot come to you with lies anymore, because I feel like you have your boundaries up with every single one. It's like I don't want to say that, because here's a lot of things that's coming out. Like, this is a very powerful reading. It's like you starting to see that you were the reason why you were manipulated into certain situations. Because the thing is, right, we need to understand as well, like, if people manipulate us into something, we still have the choice into allowing them to manipulate us until a certain extent. Because if we sit at the table and we waiting for all the dishes to be served, it's our choice, right? Like, it's your choice to sit at the table, it's your choice to sit in the couch and wait for the next episode to pop up to see what's going to happen, right? And I feel like you've come to that point in your life where you realize, like, okay, I'm not gonna sit longer in this live series of me manipulating myself, because you started to wake up to your power. I feel like there was something that has happened, like there was an event that happened. It could involve friendship as well, where someone manipulated you into believing that you cannot achieve your goals. And like, whoever this friendship is, or this connection is, or the scenario is, right, this individuals wanted to keep you away from who you truly are. And I feel like you are someone that's extremely balanced, because you have the wands here, right? You can be like, you could even be a fire sign as well, but you're very fiery. It's like you're very quick, like you're quick with your thoughts, you're quick with your mouth. Especially with this King of Swords that's showing his face in reverse. But like, you're quick with your shorts, you're quick with your thoughts, you're quick with your mouth, you're quick with your words, you're quick with your ambition, you're very ambitious. But I feel like you had to come to rest, and I feel like you have this wall up, but it's not a bad wall, because this reminds me of, like, this is someone who is an introvert but low-key an extrovert, because you are an introvert because you prefer peace, you want to have peace, so you are an introvert surrounding people that will trigger you, that will hinder your peace. Like, you're very quiet in front of these people. It's more like you're analyzing and to see, like, who do I want to have in my life, who do I want to have in my circle. You're just not gonna let your boundaries down, because I feel like, especially with this Temperance in reverse, right, and the Seven of and the Eight of Swords in the upright, I feel like there's a time where you realize, like, your capability, especially like your emotional capability. You realize what you can bring to the table. You know how many cups you can fill, you know how many people you can water, you know how many seeds you can plant and feed, and just how people grow. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why you also up here, like, you guiding yourself through every situation, you're guiding yourself through every thought, you're guiding yourself through every type of scenario, especially with this Magician in reverse, because I feel like you've learned your lesson not to just take things at the face value. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like this last event that has happened that made you very unstable, like, it really shook you. It's like someone took the carpet underneath your feet, like out of nowhere. And I feel like it was a bit out of pocket as well, because like whoever this individual was, or whatever the scenario was, this had to happen in order for you to wake up, because now you started to reflect back on the things that has happened to you, and you started to realize that all of these things has happened for you in order for you to start standing in your power. And I feel like now that you are standing in your power, you're just not gonna allow anyone access to you. And I think I dove around a bit, or I dozed off a bit with where I said like you are an introvert because you're protecting your peace. So you're like a very introvert, like you don't speak, you just observe, you're just trying to see what people are on about. But like low-key around people that you can trust, you are an extrovert. Like you laugh with these people, you are out of your, not, I don't want to say out of your mind like you're a crazy person, but you're like very relaxed, you very calm, you know when to speak when spoken to, you know when to click up, you know when to make jokes, you know when to just say it, because I feel like you are very powerful, especially with this hermit, because the fact is like you release your inner mental prison for yourself, and you're guiding yourself to much better connections, because like of the fact that you've learned that not everyone is your friend. I just heard that not everyone is your friend. Any close-up messages, please? Listen, didn't I say that you are very fast with your mouth? Not everyone is your friend, my dear. With the moon in reverse as well, I feel like there's a lot of things that will be made known to you as well. What is this Page of Wands, please, Spirit? Ooh, people are feeling embarrassed. With the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, or the Page of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Wands in reverse, with the Star and the Death. I cannot make this shit up. I wish I could, with the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands and the Five of Cups. Like people, like someone is watching you and they're feeling embarrassed based on the shit that you've seen. And this is something that this is a connection that you've ended, something like this is something that, like, you remember when I said that something had, and I'm so sorry for speaking very loud and very fast, but things are just coming to me. It's the first time that I'm picking up a deck in such a long time. But like this is the connection that you've ended, like you've transformed, like the moment when you moved away, and the moment when you moved away from whatever connection, situation, relationship this is, you started to heal yourself and you started to feel brand new. Rip me out of plastic, I'll be acting brand new. I don't know why I'm hearing this song, but this is exactly what it is. And when I said stoic, this is what Spirit mean. Like you're extremely stoic, you're in your power, you know exactly where you're going, you have direction, my dear. Like the direction that you have is, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, because the direction that God is leading you to is something magical. And this is what these people like. People are eating sticks. You have people out here eating sticks because it's like people are crying over spilled milk, my dear. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you here. Like, people are feeling embarrassed because like they don't have access to you. There's a thing where people don't have access to you anymore, and people don't know how to manipulate you, especially with this Magician in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. It's like people wanted to manipulate. Listen, and I had this before. Like someone wanted to manipulate you into choosing them over you. People wanted you to neglect your intuition and to choose them, but they would have never chose you. So there was the message, y'all. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, and thank you so much for being here. I wish you a beautiful day. Take care, stay blessed, and bye.